jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. We're dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh. O'er the fields we go, laughing all the way. Bells are about to ring, making spirits bright. Oh, what fun it is to sing a sleighing song tonight. Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. A day or two ago, I thought I'd take a ride, and soon Miss Fanny Bright,
wasn't it Bryce?
Yes, was seated by my side. The horse was lean and lank,
Oh, just like you.
Misfortune seemed his lot. We got into a drifting bank, and then we got upsot.
Upsot?
I don't know. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Welcome, everyone.
Key change.
Up, and we go. Dashing through the fields of white on this happy Christmas night. Up we go through the snow. Bells are ringing. We'll be singing jingle bells, jing, jangle. Jingle bells, jing, jangle. Jingle bells, jing, jangle. Jingle bells, jing, jangle. Jingle bells, jangle bells. All the way on a one-horse open sleigh. Hello and welcome, everyone.
Hello. Merry Christmas.
Have
Happy
yourself
holidays.
a merry little lockdown. Oh, good. Just checking in.
Making sure we can hear us.
That everyone can see. Okay, good. It doesn't seem there's any sound issues.
Great.
Yay.
First and foremost, happy birthday, Emerson.
Thank you very much. Honestly, we started working on the show because everyone's had birthdays in lockdown this year. And the people who had March birthdays, we were like, oh no, so sad you missed your birthday. And now people are like, yeah, no one got a birthday. And I was like, we could do a show on my birthday and it would feel like we were all hanging out so it could be about me.
So thank you all for being here. We have a really, really fun show in store for you that covers all corners of the holiday season, I feel like.
Yes, it is all of the Christmas you could possibly want. I do love Christmas very much. We really are grateful you all are here.
Yes.
And so there are a number of songs about Christmas that are about starting Christmas. And here on December 20th, we are going to start Christmas Now.
That was a perfect cue. I don't need to say anything else.
And thanks to Philip Hodges for our onesies.
Yeah, thanks,
These were a
Philip.
present.
Okay. Here we go.
Haul out the holly, put up the tree before my spirit falls again. Fill up the stocking, I may be rushing things, but deck the halls again now. For we need a little Christmas right this very minute. Candles in the window, carols at the spinet. Yes, we need a little Christmas right this very minute.
It hasn't snowed a single flurry.
But Santa dear, we're in a hurry, so climb down the chimney, put up the brightest string of lights I've ever seen. Slice up the fruitcake, watch it's time we hung some tinsel on that evergreen bough. For I've grown a little leaner, grown a little colder, grown a little sadder, grown a little older, and I need a little angel sitting on my shoulder. We need a little Christmas now. Oh, there's choreography. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas everywhere you go.
Take a look at the 5 and 10,
glistening once again,
with candy canes
and silver lanes aglow. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Toys in every store. But the prettiest sight to see is the holly that will be on your own front door.
A pair pair of hop-along boots and a pistol that shoots is the wish of Janice and Jan.
Dolls that can talk and then go for a walk is the hope of Barney and Ben.
And Mom and Dad can hardly wait for school to start again.
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas everywhere you go.
There's a tree in the Grand Hotel,
and one in the park as well.
the sturdy kind that doesn't mind the snow.
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Soon the bells will start, and the thing that will make them ring is the carol that you sing right within your heart. It's the most wonderful time of the year, with the kids jingle belling and everyone telling you be of good cheer. It's the most wonderful time of the year. It's the happiest season of all, with those holiday greetings and gay happy meetings when friends come to call. It's the happiest season of all. There'll be parties for hosting, marshmallows for toasting, and caroling out in the snow. There'll be scary ghost stories and tales of the glories of Christmases long, long ago. Long ago. It's the most wonderful time of the year. There'll be much mistletoeing and hearts will be glowing when loved ones are near. It's the most wonderful time. Yes, the most wonderful time. Oh, the most wonderful time of the year. I'm assuming raucous applause.
Bless
Bless you.
I held it in for the last song.
Wait, stop. Blake's allergic to show choir. Because let's be honest, a whole lot of what you can sing at Christmas is very like shiny, happy people, up with people, that is like the little earnest gay boy inside me who loves Christmas and tinsel and pageants is like, yay, I can pull faces and it fits. And
It's
he's
okay.
like,
We got a partnering moment in and a Disney burst. It was fine.
that's right. A little bit of choreography.
Ah,
Okay, great. Just checking in that
just
everybody
making sure
is rolling
you
along
can see
fine.
us, you can hear us.
Okay, now let's talk about when you can start Christmas, right?
Right.
Well, I changed.
Because there's a debate here with when is appropriate to start the Christmas season. Now, normally I'm a little bit rigid about it. Like, I don't believe that I should hear a Christmas carol until dessert is served on Thanksgiving, and then it is appropriate to play Mariah Carey's All I Want for Christmas Is You while the dessert course is being served, and then the holiday season can commence. I do not appreciate Christmas music out of season, unless it's a rehearsal, of course, like this. But 2020, all bets are off. Like, we can just throw all of that out the door. I have no judgment. If you started in April celebrating Christmas and listening to Christmas music, whatever makes you happy, we're all just trying to get through it. But tell us in the comments when you think it's appropriate to start celebrating the holiday season.
Also, I'm not a good judge of this either, because I was in a Christmas pageant growing up at the First Baptist Church of Houston, did 20 performances in the month of December. There were a sheep on stage, a camel, a 500-voice choir, and they started rehearsals in August. So till I was like 12, Christmas was a third of the year, with my parents like learning Christmas music in the car driving to church. So my judgment on that's a little off.
That's a lot of Christmas.
Okay, you get to change.
Yes, and for this next song, actually, speaking of Christmas pageants,
Yes.
I was in a Christmas pageant once that took its title from the name of this song.
Yes.
But it was set in World War II, and I played the son of a soldier that was late coming home from his leave. And it was weird because there was also these angels, like, storyline in heaven.
Sure.
And at the climax of the show, when they sang this song, that's when we bombed Hiroshima and Nagasaki.
You need to go. That is not okay.
Are you okay to hit your own track?
Yes. Well, you can hit it in a second after I talk.
Okay.
From off stage.
Oh.
Like a World War II bombing Christmas. Yeah, we see your shoulder. It's cute.
Oh, no.
For this next song, you know, I will not be going home to see my family in Texas, obviously, as we all stay home to be protective of our communities, to do the right thing, to be safe. There are many of us who usually can't, and this year it will be harder because we haven't seen many of our family for a year. So these sort of melancholy feeling of I'll be home for Christmas, I think fits for many of us this year.
Now I'd like to see you. You didn't see me.
I'm dreaming tonight of a place I love even more than I usually do. And although I know it's a long road back, I promise you I'll be home for Christmas. You can plan on me. Please have snow and mistletoe and presents on that tree. Christmas Eve you will find me where the love light gleams, and I'll be home for Christmas, if only in my dreams. I'll be home for Christmas, and you can count on me. But please have snow and mistletoe and presents under the tree. Christmas Eve you will find me where the love light gleams, and I'll be home for Christmas, if only in my dreams. If only in my dreams. We will probably keep applauding for each other because I'm just assuming that went well.
The studio, it sounded beautiful.
Okay. So checking in, it seems like, okay, great. Everyone's having a good time in the chat room. I'm going to let you discuss amongst yourselves. Like half of you have our phones, so if there was a problem, we would know. Okay, great. I love Christmas. Like unabashedly, I am one of those people. Like I will go into the Christmas store in the middle of July. I come from a family of aggressive Christmasers. We have an entire closet at our house devoted to Christmas. My parents collect nativity sets. They have over 200. We used to go caroling as a family, singing in 4-part harmony. And one year when I was in middle school, we did it and played handbells.
At the same time?
Yes, at the same time. Of course, at the same time.
Yeah, the Collins family, that Christmas is their sport, and they win the Super Bowl every year.
And I want to to give you a little sampling. This is the trees at my parents' house. Okay, like this is the tree that touches the ceiling. My mom's and Dad's cat, R.I.P. And this is standing at the front door. You pass multiple Christmas trees on the way to the Christmas tree. So, like, we are so very serious about Christmas. And Blake.
And I think this t-shirt represents how I feel about Christmas.
Like, yes. Not as big a fan.
Well, here's the thing. It's not entirely true. Christmas was just always a working day for me, either Christmas Eve or Christmas Day. It was a big deal, a big show day, a big either services on Christmas Eve. One year I did a 2-show day on Christmas Day. So it's a little bit more, there's a little more conflict within me about
it's
Christmas.
Complicated.
It is complicated.
Uh-huh.
So I'm going to sing this next song. Casey Musgraves wrote this song about sort of the melancholy aspect of Christmas. And I think it's appropriate at this time of year because Christmas is not always easy for everyone. Sometimes the holidays can be extremely stressful and extremely challenging and completely sometimes debilitating on our mental health. So this is just a shout out to anybody who's feeling a little bit sad at Christmas. It's all red and gold and acting cold and tinsel on the tree. It's all twinkle lights and starry nights and kids still believe. And I know that they say have a happy holiday. And every year I sincerely try. Oh, but Christmas, it always makes me cry. It's the ones you miss, no one to kiss under the mistletoe. Another year gone by, just one more that I couldn't make it home. And I know that they say have a happy holiday. And every year I swear I sincerely try. Oh, but Christmas, it always makes me cry. Seems like everybody else is having fun. I wonder if I'm the only one whose broken heart still has broken parts, just wrapped in pretty paper. And it's always sad seeing mom and dad getting a little grayer. And they always say have a happy holiday. And every year I sincerely try. Oh, but Christmas, it always makes me cry. Christmas, it always makes me cry. Now, I have to make a caveat to that song. Casey wrote that song. That is not about my parents, because they'll freak out if I say if you know my parents, they don't age. So that lyric doesn't even work.
Right. It's not completely applicable. And we loved Casey's special last year. And this year's specials, Christmas specials, this being our Christmas special,
Woo-hoo!
Coming to a computer and a television near you. It felt like this year's list of specials were tailor-made for me personally. Like Mariah Carey in the like deep V nude mesh corsets, Carrie Underwood.
Gowns, beautiful gowns.
Jewels,
gowns.
Standing center stage, and Dolly Parton. I miss Jennifer Nettles doing Christmas specials.
Oh,
like
yeah.
Her Country Christmas.
That was
I love
great.
that.
That was great.
And I love
Kelly.
Yes. Oh,
Kelly's from Vegas a few years ago was everything.
yes. So it's a good thing. And we will continue with Casey for a moment, doing this song that we both really loved this week.
Yeah, it was brand new last year.
So for this number, Blake will be continuing to play the role of Casey Musgraves, and I will be playing the role of Troye Sivan, his father. upside down just like a snow globe. And every time you touch me, I shiver right down to my toes. You got a strange effect on me. You know you make me feel so glittery. You light me up like starlight on a Christmas tree. And every single kiss is like a gift to me. I love the way you decorate my heart. Outside it's coming down, but here inside it's warming up so. When you take your time, you turn me on and make my life glow. You got a strange effect on me. You make me feel so glittery. You light me up like starlight on a Christmas tree. And every single kiss is like a gift to me. I love the way you decorate my heart. The winter is so gray, feels like the ice is here to stay. But when you look at me, you know you melt it all away. And every single kiss is like a gift to me. I love the way you decorate my heart. Oh, so glittery. I love the way you decorate my heart. I love it. It's just such a sweet little Christmas. And also gets us to like a topic that I sort of love. It's kind of like after a second album doesn't do well, an artist is like, oh, put out a Christmas album. Or if they've done like 3 or 4 great, one year they're like, we're sort of tired. Let's do Christmas in July. We'll release it at the end of the year. We'll do 17 TV appearances and people will buy it again every year. So every successful artist at some point attempts Christmas.
Unless you're Christina, and then you just put out your Christmas album after your first album, fire everyone, and just scream in the studio for 2 weeks.
And that is all she did. But so, as a result, there have been lots of attempts at new Christmas songs for decades and decades. Can we talk about some of the worst ones for a second? Right? That's not where we are?
No.
No?
No.
Oh!
We've still got something else.
Oh!
Another surprise before
Okay,
that.
think about that. Do tell us your worst ones, because we are going to talk about them in a second. But I'm incredibly excited about what is about to happen. Okay. Blake does several impressions of women that I find thoroughly entertaining. And so this next song, being a Broadway fan and a Broadway baby boy, there are a number of Broadway diva leading ladies that I will never get the chance to sing with. Let's be honest. That is just not going to happen. And so for this next actual classic Christmas duet, Blake is going to play several of those women.
Yeah, you may or may not find this amusing, but he does.
I find it hilarious and it's my birthday, so hopefully you will too.
All right, here it goes.
I wonder who's here first.
I really can't stay.
Edina, it's cold outside.
I gotta go away.
Edina, it's cold outside.
This evening has been
hoping that you
so
drop in.
very light.
I'll hold your hands. They're just like
my mother will start to worry.
Beautiful, what's your
My
hurry?
father will be pacing the floor.
Fireplace
So really,
roar.
I better scurry.
Please don't
Well,
hurry.
maybe just to have a drink more.
I'll put some records on while I
The neighbors might think.
Julie, it's bad out there.
Say, what's in this
No
drink?
cabs to be had out there.
Oh, I wish I knew
Your
how
eyes are like starlight
to break
now.
this spell.
I'll hold your hat, your hair.
No, I ought to say no, no, no,
Mind if
sir.
I move in
At
closer?
least I'm going to say that I
Once the
tried.
sun's heard
Oh,
my
I really
pride,
can't
Get
stay.
over that cold now. But it's cold outside.
No, I really must be off, pop in, pop out, that sort of thing.
Thank you for stopping in. I wonder who's next.
simply must go.
Bernie, it's cold outside.
The answer is no.
But Bernie, it's cold outside.
The welcome has been
How lucky that you
so
dropped in.
nice and warm.
Look out the window at that
My sister
storm.
will be suspicious.
Gosh, your lips look
My brother
delicious.
will be there at the door.
Waves upon a tropic
My maiden
shore.
aunt's mind is
Gosh, your
vicious.
lips are
Or maybe
delicious.
just a cigarette more.
Never such a blizzard before.
I gotta get home.
Patty, you freeze out there.
Say, let me go.
It's up to your knees out there.
You're a living
My
friend,
friend, you touch
but
my
don't you see?
How can you do this thing to
There's
me?
plenty be dark tomorrow.
Think of my lifelong
At
sorrow.
least there will be plenty of
If you
mine.
can't
Oh, I really can't
get over that
stand.
cold
Oh, but it's cold. Just coming stardust, it's cold outside. For me.
And really for me. Okay, I couldn't see the comments because I had to put up the banners and I was really proud of myself for doing that. I hope that was as entertaining for you all as it was for me. He does an Adina Menzel impression regularly around the house, and I was like, I want to do this song, and like everyone's heard and everyone's done this song.
And she's recorded it,
And
so it was
she's
very
recorded
easy.
this
I
song.
got to cheat. I got to listen to hers. None of the other ladies have recorded it.
Yes. So thank you for indulging that. Okay, seems like that went well.
Okay,
so
good.
That's very relieving. Okay, back to worst Christmas songs. Yes? That's where you are.
Yes.
I made the outline. I know.
That's okay.
I'm gonna change shirts. What are some of your least favorite Christmas songs?
Yeah, because as much as Christmas music can be great, there's some clunkers. We recently did a deep dive into the little girl that sang "I Wanted Hippopotamus for Christmas," and she was 10 years old when she recorded that song, and then changed her name, tried to have a pop career in the 60s, and then just gave up and like lived her happy little life. Like,
But also, would somebody get that girl a hippopotamus so she could shut up?
seriously. And I don't know. I don't find "I Saw Mommy Kissing Santa Claus" all that cute.
It's terrifying.
Like, it's definitely like your mama's cheating on your daddy.
Like, dear Michael Jackson, I'm sorry that Catherine and Joe are like not doing well, but
And as much as it pains me to admit, because I am a massive, massive, massive Beatles fan, unfortunately, the two Beatles contributions to Christmas, well, the Beatles artist contribution to Christmas, the Beatles never contributed to Christmas as a group.
Right.
But
as individuals,
Paul's and John's,
they failed at Christmas. Paul McCartney has said, simply having a wonderful Christmas time took him 10 minutes to write, and you can tell.
bless.
And that War is Over song with Yoko Ono like wailing in the background. What
I've
is
heard
that?
good versions of that song. I have heard pretty versions of that song. There are good ones out, but War is over, and the children just slightly flat. We call that RUCC, Random Use of Children's Choir.
Okay, somebody finally said it. Kim Hamilton with the win. The Christmas Shoes is the worst song.
There was almost a bit in this show.
Okay, y'all, I find the like moral of this song so offensive, and yet it like makes everybody cry because you have this child whose mother is definitely probably dying tonight, who left his house, and the man with plenty of money waiting in line thinks that child is here to teach me a lesson. It's not about you, sir. Also, what you should have told that child is your mother doesn't care about those shoes. If she is dying tonight, she wants to hold your sweet little hand. Run home to her. Like Charlie with his golden ticket. Run home to her. Don't buy those shoes. She don't want shoes. She wants you.
And also, what church is this child going to that he thinks that Jesus is going to care what her shoes look like? You think Jesus is going to be like, oh, honey, those shoes.
Right. Or on the flip side, how terrible was his mother that he was like the only thing that might make her happy is some really nice shoes.
Some Louboutins for Christmas.
In prepping for the show, I almost committed to doing that song as a dramatic monologue to demonstrate why it's so terrible, but
We have enough.
You're fortunate that we decided not to do that.
We have enough material.
Any other big votes? No, Last Christmas. Yes, Wham! Last Christmas.
Not a big
fail.
fan. Not a big fan
Yep.
of that one.
When they try to pass off the Peanuts theme as Christmas, yeah. The Peanuts theme
it's
itself.
cute, but the theme itself is not. That's Linus and Lucy. That transcends holiday.
Yeah, correct. But that said, now I'm going to sing obviously one of many people's favorite Christmas songs. And when they wrote it, they felt really confident about it because they did not call this song Chestnuts Roasting. They called it the Christmas song. Like there's only one. This is it.
Ready?
You gonna tell your story real fast?
What about what?
about what somebody called this, how they sang this song one time.
Oh, yeah. My great aunt got drunk on Christmas Eve one time, and she stood up in front of everyone and sang roast nuts chesting on an open fire.
Yes, roast nuts chesting. It makes it sound not family friendly. And
I wasn't even there, but the story's been told so many times.
Yep. This is a family friendly show where I would tell you what that sounds like.
Oh. Okay. I'm going to disappear.
I do love this song very much. Chestnuts roasting on an open fire, Jack Frost nipping at your nose, Yuletide carols being sung by a choir, and folks dressed up like Eskimos. Everybody knows a turkey and some mistletoe help to make the season bright. Tiny tots with their eyes all aglow will find it hard to sleep tonight. They know that Santa's on his way, and he's loaded lots of toys and goodies on his sleigh. And every mother's child is gonna spy to see if reindeer really know how to fly. And so I'm offering this simple phrase to kids from 1 to 92. Although it's been said many times, many ways, Merry Christmas to you. They know that Santa's on his way, and he's loaded lots of toys and goodies on his sleigh. And every mother's child is gonna spy to see if reindeer really know how to fly. And so I'm offering this simple phrase to kids from 1 to 92. Although it's been said many times, many ways, Merry Christmas to you.
Yes.
Thanks so much.
Oh.
Okay, and so continuing on, but what are your favorite? What are the best Christmas songs? What are the ones that you have to listen to or your first listens? Hopefully we're singing a bunch of them because we got a long way to go. When we started putting the show together, at a certain point, we had to stop because one, it helped us pass time in lockdown at home and gave us something to do, which was wonderful. But I have sung every Christmas song ever in these pageants I grew up in, and Blake was like, we have enough. We have to stop. So there's a whole snow medley, a whole Santa medley that
next Christmas
didn't make it into this more than an hour and a half show.
Next Christmas.
Next year. But let's see. So, Kim Hamilton, Silver Bells. Yes, Silver Bells, Let It Snow. Like, that's all like in a different medley.
That's like a Winter Wonderland medley.
That didn't make this one.
Yeah. That's a great one.
Oh, Tommy Tune Incarnate was a comment. I will take that.
Ooh, that's a great comment.
Okay, Eric. Where Are You Christmas by Faith Hill. I love that that's one of your favorite songs because I love it and hate it at the same time because poor Faith Hill, did she ever find Christmas?
I don't think she ever found it. She's still looking.
One version of the show had me randomly coming through repeatedly in a blonde wig that we have in the wig box, just as Faith Hill going, "Where are you Christmas?" But that didn't make it into the show either, so I'm just telling you about it. Dell, Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas, Silent Night, Oh Holy Night. All of those are happening.
Yeah.
Not to like ruin.
Spoilers,
Erica said
spoilers.
Breath of Heaven. I love that that's a Christmas song to you.
That is in my Christmas mix on my Apple Music.
It is.
Yes.
It
yes.
is.
I love that song.
Oh, Chad said Tennessee Christmas. Yes.
Well, that's cute. I like that one too.
So lots of good options. But yes, as Dell just said, for the Christmas song, but then also this song is many people's quintessential Christmas song.
This one is my favorite Christmas song. So,
and one of my earliest ones, Meet Me in St. Louis, is actually how I met Judy Garland. Like Scott's here, but I didn't watch The Wizard of Oz till long after Meet Me in St. Louis because it was one of my grandfather's favorite movie musicals, and we watched it all the time as a kid. I think then I was more entertained by Clang 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 with the Trolley than this song, but it's definitely
that tracks.
Was important to my childhood as well. And Blake's going to do a great version that's not the insane Christina Aguilera version, which if you haven't heard, you should go find.
Just, listen to it. It's bonkers. We're going to be more traditional tonight.
Christmas future is far away. Christmas past is past. Christmas present is here today, bringing joy that will last. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Let your heart be light. From now on, our troubles will be outside. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Make the Yuletide gay. From now on, our troubles will be miles away. Here we are, as in olden days, happy golden days of yore. Faithful friends who are dear to us, gather near to us once more. Through the years we all will be together, if the fates allow. Until then, we'll have to muddle through somehow. So have yourself a merry little Christmas now. Faithful friends who are dear to us, gather near to us once more. Through the years we all will be together, if the fates allow. Hang a shining star upon the highest bough. Have yourself a merry little Christmas now. so much.
Yay.
For those of you who have seen our previous shows, either I Dreamed a Dream Girl or Once Upon a Lockdown, we've discussed that I sing like Diet Josh Groban and he sings like that. Okay, you get to change.
Oh, I'm changing. Oh.
Christmas movies. Tell me your faves. What have you watched? I love so many of them. And the way we've done the last 2 months of lockdown is work during the day. He works out during the day. I do not. And then in the later afternoon, we come together and we've been working on the show and like having a great time writing harmonies to songs that we've known and loved and assembling this. And this has really given us something productive to work on. So thank you. And then we finish that, eat dinner, and then like, what movies are we watching tonight? And so we've done so much of the festive movies, and we usually do like a good one and then a garbage one. And when I say garbage ones, you know the one I'm talking about. They're all over Amazon Prime now. Netflix has gotten into the game and they're making their own. We did White Christmas last night. And then there's, of course, like the big controversial discussions of like what qualifies as a Christmas movie. I honestly don't care. If it makes you feel good at Christmas, watch it. If it's not about Christmas, that's weird. Christmas in Connecticut with Barbara Stanwyck. Yes. The Holiday, Matthew Scott Montgomery. We've definitely done that. Thank you. This sweater is from Ladies Target. But also like Snoopy was big in our family growing up. And this
is from Kids Target.
This is also how I keep him excited about Christmas. If you'll notice, Bebe, the child, is also once again a part of the show. Yeah. The star of the show for certain people, I feel. So we watched all the good ones, but we've gotten real deep this year into the the films that the Hallmarkies enjoy, and the Lifetime love. What was the one about the ghost?
The Spirit of Christmas. Oh, Ghost, an inn.
A man died 20s. Like 100 and some odd years ago, and he reappears for the 12 days before Christmas in the house inn where he lived as a real person, and then disappears on Christmas Eve again. Because sure,
why not? We watched all 3 of A Christmas Prince movies.
A Christmas Prince.
A Christmas Prince, The Royal Wedding. A Christmas Prince, The Royal Baby.
Yes, and obviously Vanessa Hudgens' entire Christmas oeuvre is happening.
L'oeuvre.
Yes, we're doing costume changes. Look,
yeah, well, if you have to stare at us for an hour and change, we're going to give visual interest.
Despite being silly, we're actually not casual about the show. And having a great time. And I do want to say, for my birthday and for I really do appreciate so many of you being here. I hope you're enjoying it because we are having a blast. We said we don't want to do anything that isn't fun, and hopefully that is shared with all of you.
Yes.
Yes, Justin, The Spirit of Christmas.
Oh
my God, I love how many people have seen that. And Jill, give me all the Hallmark movies.
Yes.
And Sarah Heath watched Holiday because of us.
The Holiday.
Emma Roberts.
That one was actually really cute and good.
So I love it. And watch them all. And watch them the way they're meant to be watched, with an open and earnest heart.
Amen.
So this next song we're going to do is from a movie that we think qualifies as a Christmas movie.
Yeah.
From Dolly Parton herself.
Yes, ma'am.
One of the queens of Christmas.
Amen.
Her Christmas special this year. She did Christmas on the Square on Netflix this year, where she was a literal angel flowing around and impregnating our friend Marilyn Haskell.
We wanted to put her on top of the tree.
I can't believe Dolly didn't put out tree topper merch this year.
Netflix, if you're watching.
From Christmas on the Square, because we would have replaced that
with Dolly.
But this next song is an old quintessential Dolly song, and we have changed the lyrics a little bit to fit these women to fit our lockdown situation. And this song also means that The Best Little Whorehouse in Texas qualifies as a Christmas movie.
Heck, if Mean Girls qualifies just because of Jingle Bell Rock for 30 seconds, then this definitely qualifies.
Yes. And also they're Christmas jock straps that the Aggies wear.
Amen. Amen. I see that. I feel that. All right. Hey, maybe I'll grow my hair.
Me too. Since we can't go nowhere,
maybe we'll take the car.
Maybe we'll drive so far
that we lose track,
and then not come back. Maybe I'll sleep real late.
That's not different than real life.
Watch it.
We could redecorate.
Maybe I'll sit and think.
Maybe I'll just keep drinking all the wine.
Me, I'll be just
fine and dandy. Lord, it's like a hard candy Christmas. I'm barely getting through tomorrow, but still I won't let
sorrow bring me way down. I'll be fine and dandy. Lord, it's like a hard candy Christmas. I'm barely getting through tomorrow, but still I won't let sorrow bring me way down. Remember at the beginning of the lockdown when so many of us were forced to confront the fact that we are unessential, unnecessary, and should stay home?
Ouch.
And we'd all this time.
You know, we have 9+ months to conquer all those projects we said we never had time for and
to improve ourselves.
Hey, I didn't write a book.
Hey, I didn't learn to cook.
Didn't pick up guitar.
Haven't walked any farther than the fridge.
Guess
We could play bridge.
I'd love to find some work.
And you could. If people stop being jerks,
Then we won't have to hide.
we'll be outside by 2029. Me, I'll be just fine and dandy. Lord, it's like a hard candy Christmas. I'm barely getting through tomorrow, but still I won't let sorrow bring me way down. I'll be fine and dandy. Lord, it's like a hard candy Christmas. I'm barely getting through tomorrow, but still I won't let sorrow bring me way down. I'll be fine and dandy. Lord, it's like a hard candy Christmas. I'm barely getting through tomorrow, but still I won't let sorrow bring me way down. I'll be fine. 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 I'll be fine.
We'll be fine.
We'll be fine.
Fine.
Do you find yourself just like gritting your teeth sometimes, like staring at no one? You're like, we'll be fine. I'll be fine. We'll get through today. And honestly, sometimes just getting through today is the win, and that's okay.
I have to fix our set.
Oh, y'all, okay, let's talk about the set while he fixes it.
It's fixed.
This is new. Those of us
quick.
that watched Once Upon a Lockdown. My father, who's watching, hi, Dad. Right after the show, get the parents check in. And do any of you have parents that are like, oh, they just love it because it's you and they're their child? That is not our parents. Our parents
Tell the truth.
Tell us, oh, it's fine. I don't think anybody noticed how you bobbled that lyric in the beginning of Jingle Bells because you were trying to look at the comments. Nobody noticed but us. It's fine. So my father said, the show was so great. We loved it. Is that your TV off to the side? It is so small. And so my parents' giant, several years added up gift to us for Christmas this year was this television, and we were very excited to use it.
And now it's our fireplace too.
So continuing, Christmas movies. My favorite's White Christmas, but Blake's favorite Christmas movie
is the greatest Christmas movie of all time. Don't at me. Love Actually.
Love Actually. I feel like there should be a comma in the title. In fact, there was.
There is no comment.
Love,
comma.
Love Actually.
Love Actually. No, I unabashedly love this movie. It gives me so much joy. From the moment it came out in theaters, I was like, this is Christmas to me. This is it. British people going through trauma. This is Christmas. I love it so much, in fact, that I think Molly is here in the chat, but we actually threatened one year that we would make email accounts for all of the characters in Love Actually and tweet their storylines throughout the entire month of December. Well, actually more, the 6 weeks leading up to Christmas. We abandoned that idea because it seemed like a lot of work. But, oh, come in. They can see you. Yeah, we said we weren't going to do this bit. Yeah, okay. But like, this feels like a little overplayed. I mean, everyone's done this, once it goes to SNL, it's like, it's over. I'm like really intense about Love Actually. Like I quote things like, "It's a lot like stay fit." Yes, it is aggressively specific, but that's how much I love it. Like I'm the first lobster in the nativity play, and I'm Colin, and I've got a big dog. Like, it's my truth. Oh, what's your truth? Okay, fair. I mean, I guess there's like a healthy amount of emotional manipulation when you show up at your best friend's house on Christmas Eve in a last-ditch attempt to seduce his wife. Yes, yep. He ended up on The Walking Dead, but it didn't work out too well for Kira's husband. I mean, Chiwetel ended up 12 years a slave, so they both had it rough. Aww, so sweet.
Isn't it? Y'all, I had to be quiet for that whole bit to work.
Enough now.
And I forgot the last line. Y'all, he is so terrible. A terrible human being to show up at our house and put her through that. Unacceptable.
But because I love Love Actually so very much, Emerson agreed that we could put together as one of our medleys a Love Actually medley of the soundtrack.
Yes, and as a result of this being his favorite Christmas movie, every song on this soundtrack now counts as a Christmas carol. And I was fine with it because it means that I get to sing the lead in the first number because Bill Nighy, as the old rock star, the old skinny, willing to get naked on Christmas, no matter how old he is definitely my future truth.
Ghost of Christmas Future for you.
Yes, it totally is.
All right, so he's going to be Billy Mack in the beginning, and I'm going to be all of the backup singers, including my favorite, the brawless one.
Like, that's aggressively specific.
I know, but I love her. Okay. Here we go.
I feel it in my fingers. I feel it in my toes.
Feel it in my toes, yeah.
Christmas is all around me. And so the feeling grows. It's written in the wind. It's everywhere I go. So if you really love Christmas, come on and let it snow. Oh, I am what I am. I'll do what I want, but I can't hide. I won't go. I won't sleep. I can't breathe until you're resting here with me, and I won't leave. I can't hide. I cannot be until you're resting here with me. Oh, oh, oh. Ooh, yeah. Oh, love can be a many splendid thing. Can't deny the joy it brings. A dozen roses, diamond rings, dreams for sale and fairy tales. It'll make you hear a symphony, and you just want the world to see. But like a drug that made you blind, it'll fool you every time. The trouble with love is it can tear you up inside, make your heart believe a lie. See, it's stronger than your pride. The trouble with love is it doesn't care how fast you fall, and you can't refuse the call. See, you've got no say at all. hold me. I'll give you all that you need. Wrap your love around me. You're so excited, I can feel you getting hotter. Oh baby, I'll take you down. I'll take you down. Where no one's ever gone before. And if you want more, if you want more, then jump for my love. Jump in and feel my touch. Jump if you want to taste my kisses in the night. Then jump for my love.
Yeah, right. Mary, I was thinking, could we move the Japanese ambassador to 4 o'clock tomorrow?
Certainly, sir.
Terrific. Thanks so much.
Moons and Junes and Ferris wheels, the dizzy dancing way that you feel as every fairy tale comes real. I've looked at love that way. Now it's just another show. And you leave them laughing when you go. And if you care, don't let them know. Don't give yourself away. I've looked at love from both sides now, from give and take. And still somehow it's love's illusions that I recall. I really don't know love. I really don't know love at all. I may not always love you, but long as there are stars above you, you never need to doubt it. I'll make you so sure about it. God only knows what I'd be without you. If you should ever leave me, life would still go on, believe me. The world could show nothing to me. So what good would living do me? God only knows what I'd be without you. God only knows what I'd be. Okay, and then they're all at the airport and everybody runs past each other and you get it. It's over and over at the end. Now, we left out one huge song from this soundtrack.
We forgot the big one.
Because it originally belongs to Mariah Carey. It kicks off the season. All I Want for Christmas Is You. Right. But we needed to qualify this because as a white Diet Josh Groban singer, I would not normally attempt this song. But since I can sing backup as the white drama teacher of the middle school and clap on the 1 and 3, Blake can play.
I will be playing the role of Joanna Anderson and her mother, the great Jean Anderson. We don't know who the great Jean Anderson is. We just know that she's great.
Ready?
Hit it.
Oh, thanks. Oh, right. And he sings for a long time.
Oh. I don't want a lot for Christmas. There is just one thing I need. I don't care about the presents underneath the Christmas tree. I just want you for my own, more than you could ever know. Make my wish come true. All I want for Christmas is you. Yeah. I don't want a lot for Christmas. There is just one thing I need. And I don't care about the presents underneath the Christmas Christmas tree. I don't need to hang my stocking there up on the fireplace. Santa Claus will make me happy with a toy on Christmas Day. 'Cause I just want you for my own, more than you could ever know. Make my wish come true, baby. All I want for Christmas is you. You, baby. Oh, all the lights are shining so brightly everywhere. So brightly, baby. And the sound of children's laughter fills the air. And everyone is singing. Oh, yeah. I hear those sleigh bells ringing. Santa, won't you bring me the one I really need? Won't you please bring my baby to me? Oh, I don't want a lot for Christmas. This is all I'm asking for. I just want to see my baby standing right outside my door. And I just want you for my own, more than you could ever know. Make my wish come true. Baby, all I want for Christmas is you. And you, and you, and you, and you. All I want for Christmas. And that would be intermission if we were on a real stage. Yay! It would be intermission.
We have reached...
Do I go change real quick?
No, I think I get to change first. Yeah, I change. You talk about church pageants.
Oh, right. So refill your cocktails, enjoy this slight little mini break, but I'm still going to talk to you about Christmas pageants. So I have been in a lot of Christmas pageants. Like I mentioned before, the strange 1940s Hiroshima Nagasaki one. That was just one blip of a year. I used to do a Christmas show that went all the way through the decades, where I played the Beatles in one scene and like Justin Guarini losing American Idol in another scene. It was very strange. And then I also, one year for my church, they finally let me take over, and I did the most crazy postmodern Christmas show. I mean, so postmodern that when Joseph had his nightmare about Mary getting pregnant, the angel came down and sang Sarah McLachlan's Angel to him. It was that kind of postmodern.
I mean, honestly, I'm here for that.
It was before the ASPCA made it like Sad Puppies.
Okay, you get to go change while I show you this clip because obviously Blake has been singing his entire life. And I found a clip of him singing at a Christmas service that I want to share with all of you because it is delightful and adorable and makes me giggle as well. Let's see. Oh, here he is. Okay.
Oh, Mary wrapped a present on that very first morn when Jesus.
Can you hear anything?
Mary wrapped a present to the world. Yes, Mary wrapped a present.
Can y'all hear that?
On that first Christmas morn when our Lord was born.
It makes my heart so happy.
Mary wrapped a present to the world.
Look at you. We bring the Chad asked, is that the Crystal Cathedral?
Yes.
I mean, come on now.
Just a sea of white faces.
Yes. I love that so much.
And yes.
And speaking of churches, my dad is a church music minister as well. And so this next section, we're going to do a little sing-along of just a few of the original carols, hymns. If you know them, please sing along. If you don't, this could be a great time to refill your cocktail. But we're just going to do a few because if you're by yourself, please do sing. If you're with other people, get the permission. And we will kick it off with Hark the Herald Angels Sing.
Hark the herald angels sing, glory to the
hearts reconcile. Joyful all ye nations rise, join the triumph of the skies. With angelic hosts proclaim, Christ is born in Bethlehem. Hark the herald angels sing, glory to the newborn King. We're only doing one time. I grew up learning the first, second, and fourth verse of every carol because that's what you sang in church. I don't know why they hated the third verse, but wasn't that the one?
Yeah.
Always
never
skipped.
skip the third verse. Always skip the third verse.
And whether you went to church or not, you should know that from Charlie Brown because it ends with all of them singing, Hark the herald. Like, why Charles Schulz decided that people sung like this. This next song we're going to do, Angels We Have Heard on High. Also, quick story because a bunch of my Baylor Theater friends are here. At Baylor, in the theater department, we sang this Christmas carol at the end of every strike, no matter what time of year it was. They told the story that they came back early from Christmas break one year to rehearse a show, and the women were in the upstairs dressing room and the men were in the downstairs dressing room, and they always said it. The women were on top and the men were on bottom because, Christian comedy. And then we sang Angels We Have Heard on High. So to all of my Bears.
Okay.
Oh, and I'll conduct.
Oh, phenomenal.
Hit it. Angels we have heard on high, sweetly singing o'er the plains, and the mountains in reply, echoing their joyous strains. Gloria in excelsis Deo, Gloria in excelsis Deo. Excellent. I hope my father was proud of that moment. Continuing onward, O come all ye faithful.
All right.
O come all ye faithful, joyful and triumphant. O come ye to Bethlehem. Come and behold him, born the King of angels. Oh, come, let us adore him. Oh, come, let us adore him. Oh, come, let us adore him. Christ the Lord. I mean, so proud of that. Now we will close out the little sing-along section with Joy to the World.
Oh.
I hope you know this song. Because it's short, we will sing the two verses, Joy to the World and He Rules the World, whether that was the second or fourth verse in your particular hymnal. But I do want to say, in this show, we've got a bunch more. So if you got to go somewhere, you can come back later. I do love the message of this song and the exhausting, bonkers, frustrating year that this has been, that we seek joy in small ways, in manageable ways, in achievable ways. This is bringing me joy for us to do this with all of you. So more than I think than some years, the message of this song is speaking to me. Joy to the world, the Lord is come. Let earth receive her King. Let every heart prepare him room.
And heaven and nature
Heaven and nature sing. And heaven and nature sing. He rules the world with truth and grace that makes the nations prove the glories of his righteousness and wonders of his love and wonders of his love. it. Oh, I thought that was fun. We didn't have a bouncing ball.
The church program
Oh,
part of the evening. has
if you'll
concluded.
put this away, I will pass the offering plate.
Oh, yes.
Full disclosure, and many of you know, I hope you can tell we worked hard on this to make a entertaining and delightful adventure, but we only made the tickets $20 so that as many people as possible could join us for the show and be here. I even gave the link free to some people who said, honestly, like, I can't afford it, and that is okay. We're doing this because we need the help also. It's my birthday. We're passing the offering plate. If you so choose, do not feel obligated. It is not necessary or required.
Not expected, but greatly appreciated.
But you can, if you want to go above and beyond what you already paid, send us a tip on Venmo to @Blake McIver or on PayPal to BlakeMcIver@gmail.com. Commercial.
I promise I split them all with him.
Or pays for stuff. From the original carols all the way to modern pop. This next segment is some of our favorites of the new pop, of some of the entries. Several people said it. No, Britney Spears, My Only Wish, did not make this medley.
We tried, y'all. We tried.
Not because I don't love her and that song, you know, but because Blake making all of these tracks, we have to get them all into the same key. Then he has to figure out where we can edit the tracks to jump from one track to the next. And Britney's in such a weird key, it just did not work with the other 3 songs that we chose.
So my only wish this year is that Britney re-records that song in a better key.
In an easier key for one of us to sing it in. Kicking it off with the Jonas Brothers.
The snow on the ground, the love in the air, the sleigh bells are ringing. This is what it's all about. The fire is warm, the angels are singing. And I don't want to miss a single thing. Don't want to put an end to all this cheer. 'Cause as long as you're with me, it's always the time of the year. You make every day feel like it's Christmas. Never want to stop feeling like the first thing on your wish list. Right up at the top, I can't deny what I'm feeling inside. Nothing may go out the way you bring me to life. You make every day feel like it's Christmas. Every day that I'm with you. We've been waiting all year for this night. And the snow is glistening on the trees outside. And all the stockings are hung by the fireside. Waiting for Santa to arrive. And all the love will show. 'Cause everybody knows it's Christmas time. And all the kids will see the gifts under the tree. It's the best time of year for the family. It's a wonderful feeling. Feel the love in the room from the floor to the ceiling. It's that time of year. Christmas time is here. And with the blessings from above, God sends you his love. And everything's okay. Merry Christmas, happy holiday. Oh, Merry Christmas. Oh, Merry Christmas. And happy holiday. I'm gonna hold you close. Ooh, make sure that you know that I was lost before you. Christmas was cold and gray. Ooh, another holiday alone to celebrate. And then one day everything changed. You're all I need. Underneath the tree, you're here, where you should be. The snow is falling as the carolers sing. It just wasn't the same. Alone on Christmas Day. Presents, what a beautiful sight. Don't mean a thing if you ain't holding me tight. You're all that I need. Underneath the tree, you're here, where you should be. The snow is falling as the carolers sing. Just wasn't the same. Alone on Christmas Day. Presents of all the beautiful sight. Don't mean a thing if you ain't holding me tight. You're all that I need underneath the tree tonight.
Modern pop. For anybody who didn't know, that was the Jonas Brothers from last year, NSYNC from a decade ago or more, and Kelly Clarkson's Underneath the Tree, which is the closest contender to Mariah Carey's All I Want for Christmas Is You.
Agreed.
Of the new aggressive modern pop songs. Just checking in. Oh, yay. Okay, everybody's doing fine.
Fabulous.
You know, I don't have codependent issues, but since the comments are over here, like I can't tell if anything like didn't happen correctly. Okay. Now we're coming to, we've talked about a lot of people's music, and a lot of specials. But the Christmas album that's not Christian, growing up, that was most important to my development for Christmas was The Carpenters' A Christmas Portrait.
Christmas Portrait. It's iconic. It's classic. It's perfect.
We had the cassette tape. My parents put it in the Oldsmobile while my brothers and I sat in the back seat of the Oldsmobile and fought over who slept on who from the middle seat as we drove to my grandparents' house in Waco or in Dallas. And it was the first Christmas music that I really, really knew. And to this day, like, you put it on, just listen all the way through. It's mood setting, mood changing, in addition to our television mood. And I love it so much.
Yeah.
Well, you go back. Are you going back there? Yes.
No.
You're not?
But I can.
Oh, no. You're nope, you're going to do that. Yep. So I'm going to sing this. That's one of my very, very favorites. I know there's no intro, so.
Oh, right. Yeah. I made this track. I should know.
Yeah, Blake made this track that I'm about to use as a rehearsal track for me to learn this song to sing at our friend Scott and Evan's Sparkle benefit for the Actors Fund years and years ago. And I was like, wait, we already have this. Let's just use that.
Ready?
Yep. Greeting cards have all been sent. The Christmas rush is through, but I still have one wish to make, a special one for you. Merry Christmas, darling. We're apart, that's true, but I can dream, and in my dreams, I'm Christmasing with you. The holidays are joyful. There's always something new, but every day's a holiday when I'm near to you. Oh, the lights on my tree, I wish you could see. I wish it every day. The logs on the fire fill me with desire to see you and to say that I wish you Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year too. I've just one wish on this Christmas Eve. I wish I were with you. Oh, the lights on my tree, I wish you could see, and I wish it every day. The logs on the fire fill me with desire to see you and to say that I wish you Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year too. I've just one wish on this Christmas Eve. I wish I were with you. I wish I were with you.
Yay!
Okay, we don't have set people. There are no dressers because it's our apartment and it's a pandemic. So we're going to talk while I change clothes for this next bit. Many people's favorite Christmas movie and Christmas song
is White Christmas. We watched it last night. It is truly iconic, holds up all the way. We were thinking about singing it, but the problem is my favorite part of the song White Christmas is that beginning that nobody ever does. The sun is shining, the grass is green, the orange and palm trees sway. There's never been such a day in Beverly Hills, LA. But yeah, we couldn't find a track with that.
With the openings, we said, fine, we're not doing that one. But there are so many important and iconic songs for Christmas from this movie that move the heart, that make you feel special and loved. And so we're going to do the most important of those songs right now.
Indeed.
Sisters, sisters, there were never such devoted sisters. Never had to have a chaperone, no sir.
I'm here to keep my eye on her.
Caring, sharing, every little thing that we are wearing. When a certain gentleman arrived from Rome,
She wore the dress and I stayed home.
all kinds of weather we stick together, the same in the rain or sun. Two different faces, but in tight places, we think and we act as one. Those who've seen us know that not a thing could come between us. Many men have tried to split us up, but no one can. Lord help the mister who comes between me and my sister. And Lord help the sister who comes between me and my man. Sisters, sister, sister, don't come between me and my man.
Hold for applause. Ridiculous draggery.
Stupid.
All right, you get to change.
Oh God! Thank goodness.
When you come back, will you bring my jacket?
Yeah.
I forgot that one. Okay. Okay. Glad that worked. A little bit not worried. I'm just kidding. Obviously, we did not have these gowns made for the show. Those of you that are fans of Del Shores, my producing partner, my work husband, who is here in his Sordid Lives franchise, our sequel, A Very Sordid Wedding, ended with a wedding of Anne Walker, Aunt Lavonda, and these, spoiler alert, were the bridesmaids' gowns from that particular adventure. And I called Del and said, can we have them for the show? And he said, yes. So that is how we got here. Now, we did Blake's pageant growing up. I found a clip that I recorded off the television, you're welcome, of me in Pageant A Christmas Spectacular at the First Baptist Church of Houston growing up. We did this every single year. And so I was in this bit as the lead narrator, the equity actor hired for the show, you're welcome, as his son. It's like a 15-minute scene where I have one line and he just walks me around the stage telling stories. So here is a little bit of that. Now watch my reaction. I'm like really strong reactor at this point in my career. So somebody let me know you can hear it.
Yes. Or it could be something wonderful to eat. We always like to eat at Christmas.
Oh, look. Doing that. Getting that response.
Run for your life. It doesn't matter about how long.
And then
how
when we
much
get to the end,
cost, it's the thought that counts.
like I'm just no idea. Oh, a strong eye roll and turn out to the audience. You're welcome. Find your light, face the front.
Is yourself.
And then I cut it out because it's really long, but he adds up the cost of the 12 days of Christmas, what they would all cost, spouts it out for like 2 straight minutes, and then I deliver my very important line at the end.
Try an experiment tonight. I would like for us to send our card from Bridgeport, 1859, way into the future.
It's coming.
1990. I'd like to send a special card too. I saw one in the store, the 12 Days of Christmas, but not just the 12 Days of Christmas, but an international.
This is where it all
12
started.
Days
This
of
is how I
Christmas.
ended up here.
It's expensive. You got the total for us now?
$15,231.72.
You are right, my son. I'm proud of you. And now let's give our Christmas card
I
a
mean,
gift that's beyond price. It's priceless.
that boy was going places, and that place was going off the stage. You're welcome. So that's my childhood. Pageant adventures.
We got both in there. All right, now you get to change.
Yes.
One of my favorite Christmas memories happened in July, as they do. I got to sing background vocals in a kids choir, an RUCC, a random use of children's choir, on Natalie Cole's 1994 Christmas album, Holly and Ivy. And we were singing in the background of Caroling, Caroling. And one of my favorite songs from that album is a song that I never hear anybody do. And I love it so much, and it's beautiful, and the sentiment just warms my heart. So I'm going to share it with you tonight, and I hope you enjoy it. It's called No More Blue Christmases.
Oh, no wonder that I thought that they were going out of style. I just had to meet you to make Christmas seem worthwhile. Last year when I had to send my Christmas cards, I had to sign my name alone. But now your name is next to mine, and there's more love in every line. I'm wishing a Merry Christmas to everyone I know. No more blue Christmases. They'll all be light. No more just pretending to be happy when I'm sad, going through the motions while others feel glad. No more blue Christmases. Now that I found you, oh, no wonder that I thought that they were going out of style. I just had to meet you to make Christmas seem worthwhile. Last year when I had to buy my Christmas gifts, I had to do it on my own. Oh, champagne parties everywhere, but without you I just didn't care. Now there's more than just a Christmas tree to decorate my home. No more blue Christmases. Now that I found you, oh, no wonder that I thought that they were going out of style. I just had to meet you to make Christmas seem worthwhile. No more blue Christmases. Now that I found you, oh, no wonder that I thought that they were going out of style. Oh, I just had to meet you to make Christmas seem worthwhile. I just had to meet you to make Christmas seem worthwhile. Oh.
Merry Christmas.
I love it so much. Yes. I mean, it's such a beautiful song, and yeah, not that many people know it.
Yay.
So lovely. All right, rolling quickly along from a song you may not know to my favorite Christmas song, Oh Holy Night. Always has been. I think you can tell from how I sing, from what I like to sing. I am a good little choir boy, all grown up, and I love this song. And I love all the different styles. I used to have an Oh Holy Night playlist that was 14 different versions, from Martina McBride to Mariah Carey, with the Holy Grails for me personally being Celine Dion's, because in my car we sing a great duet version of it. This will be closer to the actual Diet Josh Groban version, and Blake will sing Very White in order to sing it like a church choir boy with me. And we will sing all the words to the second verse because people don't, and it's weird.
Oh, holy night, the stars are brightly shining. It is the night of our dear Savior's birth. Long lay the world in sin and error pining, till he appeared and the soul felt its worth. The thrill of hope, the weary world rejoices, for yonder breaks a new and glorious morn. Fall on your knees, oh, hear the angel voices, oh, night divine, oh, night when Christ was born. Oh, night divine, oh, night divine. Truly he taught us to love one another. His law is love, and his gospel is peace. Chain shall he break, for the slave is our brother, and in his name all oppression shall cease. Sweet hymns of joy in grateful chorus raise we, that all within us praise his holy name. Christ is the Lord, that ever praise we his power and glory ever proclaim. a night divine, a night divine. Noel, oh night
And we wore fancy church clothes just to sing the big fancy
Yeah, we
number.
sure did. And you can tip us. That was a high B. You're
Oh,
welcome.
all right, yes. I will say, okay, we're coming to our big rousing finale
It's
medley.
the finale time.
So we're relaxing it down a little bit. But one more time, I will say, shamelessly, y'all, in the age of artists and modern artists and the fact that we don't know when and how artists will be able to work again, if you are enjoying people's work wherever you are finding them on Instagram, on YouTube, you see people on someone else's channel, go find them.
Support them.
Whoever that artist is, I promise you, they need money. And they all want to be like authentic artists and be like, no, I do it because I love it.
We do it because we love
And
it.
that is
but we
really
need to make
true.
money.
So I've done it for a lot of other people, so I'm gonna go ahead and do it for us.
We're going to be shameless.
As
And it's
well.
his birthday. I want to buy him something nice.
Yeah, think of me as your Christmas go-go boy for this finale number. It's in the ticker below. And we will head for our big finale. This rock medley of the rock tunes.
Yes.
And
For some mid-century Christmas.
yes.
Oh, wait.
Oh, there's
What?
other final costume.
The final costume piece.
That's for your large head. Oh, y'all will appreciate. We had a long discussion. Not long, but last night I was like, do I leave the weird like pandemic bang out to put on the Santa hat? And we went with yes.
Yes. Bangs, bangs, bangs.
Hit
There you
it.
go. Oh.
rocking around the Christmas tree at the Christmas party hop. Mistletoe hung where you can see, every couple tries to stop. Rocking around the Christmas tree, let the Christmas spirit ring. Later we'll have some pumpkin pie and we'll do some caroling. To the church. You will get a sentimental feeling when you hear voices singing, let's be jolly. Deck the halls with boughs of holly, rocking around the Christmas tree. Have a happy holiday. Everyone dancing merrily in the new old-fashioned way. Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bells swing and jingle bells ring. Snowing and blowing up bushels of fun. Now the jingle hop has begun. Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bells chime in jingle bell time. Dancing and prancing in Jingle Bell Square. In the frosty air, what a bright time. It's the right time to rock the night away. Jingle bell time is a swell time to go riding in a one-horse sleigh. Giddy up, jingle horse, pick up your feet. Jingle around the clock. Mix and a mingle in the jingling feet. That's the Jingle Bell Rock. Have a holly jolly Christmas. It's the best time of the year. I don't know if there'll be snow.
There won't.
But have a cup of cheer.
Or 7.
Have a holly jolly Christmas. And when you walk down the street, say hello to friends you know and everyone you meet.
From a safe social distance.
Oh, oh, the mistletoe hung where you can see. Somebody waits for you. Kiss her once for me. Have a holly jolly Christmas. And in case you didn't hear, oh by golly, have a holly jolly Christmas this year. I'll have a blue Christmas without you. I'll be so blue just thinking about you. Decorations of red on a green Christmas tree won't be the same, dear, if you're not here with me. And when those blue snowflakes start falling, that's when those blue memories start calling. You'll be doing alright with your Christmas of white, but I have a blue, 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 blue Christmas. Oh, out of all the reindeer, you know you're the mastermind. Run, run, Rudolph, Randolph ain't too far behind. Come on now. Run, run, Rudolph, Santa's gotta make it to town. Santa, make him hurry, tell him he can take the freeway down. Run, run, Rudolph, I'm reeling like a merry-go-round. Said Santa to a girl child, what would please you most to get? And she said, a little baby doll that can cry, sleep, drink, and wet, which is weird. And then away went Rudolph, whizzing like a saber jet. Run, run, Rudolph, Santa's gotta make it to town. Santa, make him hurry, tell him he can take the freeway down. Oh, run, run, Rudolph, I'm reeling like a merry-go-round.
Woo!
Thank you.
Rockets applause. We're assuming.
Merry Christmas, everyone. Happy holidays.
A very, very, very Merry Christmas. I do want to say, we feel incredibly blessed and fortunate. Oh God! But at Christmas you can be #blessed.
#blessed.
Because I really do. I'm incredibly thankful to so many friends and so many family and so many people that we've connected through our work, that you chose to spend this time with us tonight. It means a great deal. We obviously had a ton of fun putting this together.
Yes.
We are so very thankful, and we will
Thank you for joining us.
doing them.
Yes, we'll keep doing these.
We'll figure out some theme for one in March or something. But as we send you all out, I don't know how it is at your churches or in your families. We end as a family at our house, and also at my dad's church and every church I've grown up with. We always ended singing Silent Night with the lighting of the candles.
Yes.
You want to hit the light?
So I'm going to hit the light. We're going to grab some candles. And this is our little benediction for you all.
Oh,
A mood.
A mood lighting.
Thank you, mood. I'm going to try to not spill wax all over the house.
We got new candles today. Just
Okay.
for this. Wait, you're going to tell me?
I'm going to do the notes. Don't worry.
And we will do this and then bid you farewell. Thank you so much.
Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright, round yon virgin mother and child, holy one so tender and mild. Sleep in heavenly peace. Sleep in heavenly peace. Silent night, holy night, Son of God, love's pure light, radiant beams from thy holy face, with the dawn of redeeming grace. Jesus, Lord, at thy birth. Jesus, Lord, at thy birth.
Thank you.
Thank you all.
Good night. Happy holidays and Merry